Robert really has that secret desire to be a stand-up comic. So our next game is going to go something like this. 185 blank go into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And punchline. What we want to hear is the more bodily noises, the better, from the waist up. All right. So you'll something like this. 185 welders walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here. You're too hot." Oh. So what I need from you is something out of your favorite junk drawer.
Toenails.
Toenails? You're the hairy toenail guy. 185 toenails.
185 toenails walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind around here." Toenails say, "Why?" He says, "Because you're always getting clipped." Oh.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for coming. 185 toenails walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve toenails." Toenails say, "Why not?" "Because you're always telling the girls they're cuticle."
185 toenails walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve toenails." Toenail says, "Why?" He says, "Because you guys have to polish your social skills." 185 toenails walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve toenails here." They say, "Why?" He says, "Because you're no fun, Gus."
All right, how about your favorite occupation, except for you, podiatrist?
A magician.
A magician. 185 magicians walk into the bar.
Hello again. I'm happier than the last time I saw you. 185 magicians walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve magicians." They say, "Why not?" "Because the girls are always afraid you're going to disappear."
185 magicians walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve magicians." Magician says, "Why?" He says, "Because the last time you got really drunk and pulled a rabbit out of your hat."
185 magicians walk into the bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your kind here." Magician says, "Why not?" Bartender says, "Because you're always using that fake invisible money."
So 185 magicians walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the magicians say, "Why?" And the bartender says, "Because when the waitress comes over, you offer to slice her in half."
And for our last one, how about something out of your garage?
Demos.
What's that? Lawnmower? 185 lawnmowers.
185 lawnmowers go into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." Lawnmower says, "Why?" He goes, "Because you're always buzz, buzz."
185 lawnmowers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind." And the lawnmowers say, "Why not?" And the bartender says, "Because we always have to cut you off."
185 lawnmowers walk in the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve lawnmowers here." Lawnmower said, "Well, why not?" He says, "Because every time I want you to leave, I have to jerk you guys."
185 lawnmowers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve you kind here." Lawnmower says, "Why?" He goes, "Because you guys are already gassed up."
We've got these things written down. They've got them in their pockets. They're going to be doing a scene at any point. They're going to reach into their pockets. They're going to grab one of those little slips. They're going to read it word for word. And they're going to try and make it make sense in the scene. Never does, so that's the best part. So let's go ahead and get them a suggestion. We had a relationship of a psychiatrist, or like a therapist and a patient earlier. Let's get another relationship. What's a family relationship that two people can have?
The redneck brother and sister.
I heard brother and sister. Brother and sister, any suggestion? Whenever you are ready.
George, that's a beautiful diamond.
Sis, you found Grandpa's diamond.
Yes, I did. Actually, I've had it for a very long time.
That is the vault,
It
and you
is.
hide it well.
I've got a lot of things
I wonder
in
what
there.
else you could find in there. I bet you
can't handle the truth, though.
I just don't like it when you're talking, George, about my vaults. Just because they're fake doesn't mean anything at all. Go ahead, make 'em my day.
Loretta, I could call 18 people from the audience. They could all make your day. What are you kids doing in here?
Oh, Billy Bob, Billy Bob, Billy Bob.
I'll tell you what we're doing. This is Sue You. Don't you yell at me like that. I sue you. I killed a man last week for saying sue you. You know what else I did? I want to be a real boy.
You can go to the same doctor that I went to and get something done. You had me at hello. What's that
In
say?
that case, hello.
Very
Yes,
glad you could
I'm
make
here.
it.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yes, I had you. Yes, there. Hello.
Okay, let's not announce it that you had me in the vaults.
Well, you just admitted it, so I thought, why not broadcast it on Facebook?
All I know is it's time to boom boom with the bridesmaid. All right.
You know, I could...
Let's get the party started.
Woo! I don't like bridesmaid, but as you wish.
All right.
And here we go again, just like she says, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Well, you know, I do give a damn. And you know what? You know what? Does your mother have any children that live?
We got time for one more, right? You guys want to see one more thing? Yeah. All right, well, then we're going to need your help. We need 2 people on stage to help us with this one last thing. Yeah, not as excited anymore. Yeah, all right. Sure, what's your name? Nick. Nick, great, Nick, wonderful. Someone else to come up here with Nick. Who wants to come up here with Nick?
Nick. Thanks for all the suggestions, man. Mr. Hairy Toes, nice to see you. Nice to see you. You got it all over, face and everything. It's great.
Oh, yes,
Oh, it's a tour guide.
Jerry, give it Nick and Jerry a hand. Well, Nick and Jerry, everyone else here on stage is going to explain to you what is going on. So go ahead and explain to them what's happening. So back in my day, I'm really old, back in my day, when people would go on vacations, they would come home and they would tell you all about them while they showed you all the slides of all the photos from their vacation. Yeah? Yeah? Like 3 people know what I'm talking about? Great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to see a slideshow from Ray and Sue's vacation, but we kind of left the slides at home, but it's totally okay because everybody else here, they remember what it looks like. So they're going to be recreating those slides so that we don't miss out on this lovely vacation. Let's get, where did they go? We had like Tanzania shouted out. We had Liechtenstein shouted out. Well, yeah, absolutely. They went to Iceland, and I'm going to let them tell you all about it.
Well, we went to Iceland last summer on a cruise, and it was the best thing ever, wasn't it, dear?
Oh, yes, it was the best thing ever.
Well, let's see some slides from
Yes. Let's see some slides from the best thing ever. Oh, for God's sake. I'm like, for God's sake, I don't want to go shopping again with you. That was what you were doing.
And all I wanted to do was shop, shop, shop.
Right.
I couldn't get
Right.
enough of their little shoes.
And those shoes were fabulous.
I know.
Designer, size
Okay.
10. Yes, I love those shoes.
They're beautiful.
I think the next one shows you in the shoes.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
there I am in my new shoes.
Yeah, you look good.
Look at, they're pointy even. I love the pointy shoes.
I know, and then Castando, who we picked up there, he's like, it's
I know.
this big. I'm like, if it's this big, I'm marrying you.
It was all I could do to keep
That's
you
what
there.
I'm doing. I'm like, oh, but the next one
Next
should
one-
be
next one will
fabulous.
be-
Yeah, that will be the best one.
and that strange couple that came in.
Yeah, they were
and
strange.
They were trying to hold that
Right, and-
thing with us, but I don't know what they were bringing
And
to
the,
the.
I don't know, the captain driving the ship backwards
I-
like that.
I
I was
don't-
just
it was
like,
almost
whoa, look at me do some wheelies. Yeah. It
Next
was fun,
slide.
Yeah. Oh, this was the longest vacation ever.
I know, it was the
Yeah.
best though.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is when I went Icelandic cod fishing. Look at, and the fish were everywhere on the deck, and look at me on the end. Look how happy I am with all my fish flopping
Yeah, well,
around.
if you could see my other slide, you'll see how happy I was while you were out fishing.
Oh, that was fabulous. The stripper. Oh, and that woman, she kept getting in my stripper's way. So I'm like, get out, get out.
I know. Look at, you're about to hit her on the head with a chair.
Yes, I was. I was
Oh,
like, get
that
out of
was
my
terrible.
strippers. Yeah.
But man, those guys were good. You picked good
I
strippers
did.
all the time,
I
honey.
did. They're fab.
All right, let's see.
I think
One
this
more.
is our last one.
One more.
Last one. Oh, that was when I was trying to get rid of the kids. Like, get out!
I
Get
know,
out!
but they wouldn't leave. They wouldn't leave us alone the whole trip.
No, and look at you. Look at you holding your ear like I don't
I
know
know,
you.
I
Oh,
can't.
and there's my future husband
Oh,
again.
he's back. Look at him. He's got the
He's
size
back.
meter. Again, I can't believe with the size.
Me neither. I am in shock. Shock. I'm thinking.
A big hand for Jerry and for Nick. That's our show, everybody. Thank you very much for coming out. You know, we are Laugh Out Loud. This is your Advanced Improv 102 class, but individually we are
Ray Dennis.
Jamie Schultz,
Sue Panarelli.
Deborah Lieber,
Frank Zito.
Stano Quinn.
Steve Harris. Jeff Qualia.
Pat Crawford.
And Charlie Sheen.
My name's Jim. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.